Draymond Green knows the clock is ticking. He knows the clock is ticking on him being there with the Warriors, him being there and being replaced by Jordan Poole. But the other thing is he knew he wanted to fight Jordan Poole. He knew it. Draymond's from a different era. Draymond's from the era of goons, goonadry. He got beat up by the big dogs that came before him, the Zach Randolphs of the world, the Jason Richardsons of the world, being from Saginaw and whatnot. He grew up in that era. Jordan Poole didn't grow up in that era, man. Jordan Poole grew up in this. These kids don't fight. These kids, they talk about it, they listen to rap songs, they act tough, but basketball players do not fight in this day and age. Look at Paolo Banchero and Devontae Murray. When Devontae Murray did all that in the baseline, Paolo Banchero is 6'10". He didn't want any smoke from the old guy. Jordan Poole, he didn't expect any smoke. He didn't expect a 4-time All-Star, a 4-time ring getter, a defensive player of the year, a leader for that team. He wasn't expecting this type of energy, wasn't ready, and then you see the rest is history. Draymond Green hauls off and hits Jordan Poole.
Let me add a couple of layers to this. Steve Kerr, quote from him, "There was a report that Jordan had an attitude in camp, and that could not be further from the truth. He's been fantastic." Steph Curry said this about Poole: "He's been great, and there's nothing that warranted the situation yesterday. I want to make that clear." The general manager of the Golden State Warriors, however, said, "Things happen. Nobody likes it. We won't condone it, but it happens." Draymond apologized to the team. Jordan was there in the room as far as any suspension, punishment, fine. We will handle it internally. Not expecting to miss any games because of it. I will tell you this, that video was leaked for a reason. Somebody does not like Draymond Green within that organization. It was leaked, and it was leaked because somebody wants Draymond Green out of that organization. And I will tell you this furthermore, if I'm an owner or a head coach or a general manager of the Golden State Warriors, Draymond Green would never play another game for my team. You cannot have that behavior on a team, in a workplace. Can you imagine if I hauled off and swung at Alan Longstreet or Derek Kevra or Jay Towers like that at Fox 2 at my job?
Yeah.
Can you imagine what would happen?
Look what happened to Ron and Mario.
Can you imagine if you hauled off and just hit me like that, what would happen to you? You might be in jail. You cannot have that at a workplace, professional sports or not.
Notice who talked about what it was truthfully and who danced around the issue. Steph talked about it truthfully because Draymond's had numerous outbreaks since he's been a Warrior. But it's worked. He's the leader. It's always responded to as, well, you need a guy like that. He's the pit bull. He gets everybody fired up. It's been responded to as this. Based on Draymond's play the last couple of years, especially in the NBA Finals last year, this was coming already. Steve Kerr doesn't want to be around Draymond Green. Steph Curry, that's his boy, but he understands the bigger side thing. But what matters is what the GM said.
Yep.
What matters is what the GM said. You know why the GM said things happen? It's because they understand if they want to go back and win this last championship on the last year of Draymond Green's deal, they need Draymond Green to do it. I don't care what you think about this man. After this season, they'll move forward from him. But it is a business deal. Draymond Green does the dirty work. He does the things that Klay doesn't want to do, that Jordan Poole won't want to do, that Steph knows he can't do. He does the leadership things and he says things and he keeps people accountable. Steph doesn't want to do that. Klay doesn't want to do that. Kuminga and Wiggins don't want to do that. That's the guy you need for that. And they know that in order to get this last ring, this last chance, because it's all breaking up anyway, they need him on the squad this year.